Welcome to the realm of science fiction with space stories. Be sure to like and subscribe to catch the latest tales. Keep listening and savor the story. The Atlantis Command Center buzzed with a mix of urgency and excitement as news spread that the first confirmed alien spacecraft, the sleek and golden Zoran ship, was gliding toward Earth. In the control room, Commander Liam Carter stood among his team, eyes fixed on the massive screens displaying every angle of the landing. Implement all security protocols. We need to understand what we're facing before any information reaches the press, ordered Liam, his voice steady yet commanding. The seasoned tactician, Lieutenant Sarah Reed, relayed the instructions through her headset. A soft hum filled the air as the ship landed, and the main screen revealed the interior of the vessel. Alien Ambassador Naxos emerged from the ship. Taller than humans, his crystalline skin shimmered under the hangar lights. As the hangar doors opened, Liam advanced calmly alongside Lieutenant Reed and Dr. Meera Patel, the lead scientist in extraterrestrial biology. "Welcome to Earth, Ambassador Naxos. I'm Commander Liam Carter," said Liam, extending his hand in a gesture of peace. Naxos observed the hand, then mirrored the gesture. "Commander Carter, I am Naxos. My people greet you in peace and look forward to exchanging knowledge," he replied, his voice a melodic tone resonating in the hangar. Dr. Patel stepped forward with curiosity. "We have much to learn from one another. Why have your people chosen now to visit us?" Naxos explained. "We observe and guide young civilizations. We've monitored your progress and struggles. It's time for your species to join the broader cosmic community." Sarah glanced at Liam with skepticism. "What kind of assistance are you offering, and what do you expect in return?" Sensing the tension among the humans, Naxos responded, "We offer technological and environmental solutions. In return, we seek only dialogue and mutual understanding." Liam nodded slowly, weighing the implications. "Our world has faced many trials, Ambassador. Trust is not easily earned." "I understand, Commander. Trust is the cornerstone of any great alliance. We hope to build that with you and your people," Naxos replied, his gaze steady and sincere. Dr. Patel, eager to ease the mounting tension, interjected, "Perhaps we could start with a tour of our facility. We'd like to showcase our latest advancements in renewable energy and resource management." Naxos agreed with a graceful nod. As they walked, Liam subtly signaled Sarah, "Keep everything under surveillance. I want a full scan of their technologies. Assess everything they bring." Sarah nodded briefly and began coordinating covert monitoring. During the tour, Liam observed Naxos closely, trying to discern the aliens' true intentions. The initial pleasantries soon gave way to deeper discussions about Earth's history, human achievements, and the many obstacles overcome. "Your species has immense potential," Naxos remarked as they concluded the tour, "but you also face significant dangers. We hope to help you overcome these challenges." Liam responded with a cautious smile, "And we hope to gain much from you, Ambassador. May this be the start of a productive partnership." As Naxos returned to his ship for the night, Liam gathered his team for a briefing. "Stay vigilant," he advised them. "We're stepping into a larger universe. We must be prepared for anything." The team dispersed, each member keenly aware of the situation's gravity. Liam lingered, gazing at the stars, contemplating the future. With the arrival of the Zoran, Earth stood on the brink of a new era. Whether it would lead to prosperity or peril, only time would reveal. The next morning, Commander Liam Carter, Lieutenant Sarah Reed, and Dr. Meera Patel reconvened at the command center, preparing for deeper discussions with Ambassador Naxos and his delegation. The meeting room was arranged to facilitate dialogue while also impressing and informing the visitors with displays of Earth's technological innovations and cultural artifacts. "Naxos showed genuine curiosity in our renewable technology yesterday," noted Dr. Patel as she made final adjustments to the exhibits, positioning models of sustainable energy converters. Sarah nodded, her expression still wary. Showing curiosity is one thing, understanding their true motives is another. We need to keep our strategy close, Liam. I agree, Liam said, adjusting a chair's position. Today, we focus on gauging their intentions and determining how much we can safely share. We can't afford to be naive. When the Zoran arrived, Naxos was accompanied by two delegates, scientist Taro and cultural attaché Leora. The humans greeted them with warm smiles and cautious interest. "Welcome back, Ambassador," Liam began, extending his hand for a more familiar greeting. "We've prepared a detailed presentation of our capabilities. We hope to find common ground between our peoples." Naxos nodded gratefully. "Commander, we are eager to learn more and share our own technological insights." As the meeting progressed, Dr. Patel showcased advancements in hydroponic farming and water purification systems, vital technologies for sustaining Earth's growing population in environmentally ravaged areas. Zoran scientist Taro showed keen interest. "Your adaptation methods are quite sophisticated. I see potential for collaboration in bioengineering and resource management," Taro commented. Meanwhile, Leora and Liam discussed the socio-cultural impacts of technology. Leora's fascination with human arts and history sparked a lively conversation about the potential for cultural exchange. However, Sarah continued to monitor security feeds, remaining vigilant for any signs of espionage or sabotage. She was concerned with both the physical safety of the new guests and the security of the information being shared. As the discussions concluded, Naxos proposed a private conversation with Liam. They moved to a smaller office away from the others. "Commander Carter, your world has endured much," Naxos began, his tone more serious. "Our council believes Earth could greatly benefit from our environmental restoration technologies." Sensing a shift toward more delicate negotiations, Liam leaned forward. "And what would be expected of us in return, Ambassador?" Choosing his words carefully, Naxos replied, "Partnership is a two-way path. To better facilitate the integration of our technologies and mutual benefits, we request positions on your decision-making councils." Liam's eyes narrowed slightly. The request was significant, potentially compromising Earth's autonomy. "I'll need to discuss this with my superiors," he said cautiously, "but I assure you, any agreement must respect our independence and governance." Naxos nodded, understanding. "Of course, Commander. Trust must be earned on both sides." As Naxos left the room, Liam's mind raced. The offer was promising but potentially carried a steep cost. He called Sarah and Dr. Patel back into the room. "We need a full debriefing," Liam said decisively. "This isn't just about technology exchange. They want a seat at the table. We need to consider all angles." The team gathered, the weight of their decisions heavier than ever. Earth was stepping onto the galactic stage, and every move had to be calculated with precision. Late into the night, Commander Liam Carter held a meeting in the secure briefing room beneath the command center. With him were Lieutenant Sarah Reed and Dr. Mira Patel. The room, typically reserved for high-security military decisions, was now the stage for a discussion that could shape the future of interactions with the Zoran. "We need to maintain balance," Liam began, his voice tense. "Naxos's request for positions on our councils isn't just about sharing technology, but also about influence. We need to decide how much authority we're willing to share." Sarah quickly voiced her concerns. "If we grant them too much sway, we risk our sovereignty. It's not just about what they're offering now, but what they might control in the future." However, Dr. Patel saw the situation differently. Their technology could significantly hasten our environmental recovery efforts. "Perhaps we can negotiate a limited advisory role that safeguards our interests." The discussion continued, each weighing the risks and benefits, until an urgent alert on the main screen interrupted them. The alert came from the Deep Space Monitoring Network, showing an unidentified fleet rapidly approaching Earth. Sarah switched to the live feed, revealing a swarm of dark ships moving with speed and precision. "These aren't Zoran ships," Sarah noted, analyzing the formations. Liam's focus sharpened. "Establish a secure line with Naxos immediately." Within minutes, Naxos appeared on the screen, his usual calm demeanor showing slight unease. "Commander Carter, we've detected this fleet as well. They are Xenos, a species known for their aggressive expansion. We did not anticipate their interest in your planet." Liam's mind worked swiftly. "What can you tell us about their capabilities?" Choosing his words cautiously, Naxos responded, "They are well armed and rarely negotiate. Their technology is comparable to ours, but their tactics are entirely aggressive." Dr. Patel interjected, "Is there a reason they might be targeting us now?" Naxos hesitated. "Their empire is expanding. Your recent advancements and our presence may have drawn their attention." Liam clenched his jaw. "We need to prepare our defenses. Any aid you can provide in protecting our people would be invaluable." Naxos nodded solemnly. "We will assist. I will arrange to share some of our defense technologies immediately. We must protect this new partnership." As Naxos's image faded, Liam turned to his team. "Sarah, coordinate with all military units. We need a unified defense strategy. Patel, work with the science teams to integrate whatever the Zoran provide." The next hours were a flurry of activity. Earth's defenses were placed on high alert, and all available resources were mobilized to prepare for the impending threat. Liam knew this was not just a defining moment for Earth's relationship with the Zoran, but also for humanity's place in the cosmos. Under the dim lights of the command center, strategies were devised among maps and monitors. Liam watched as his world came together, perhaps more united than ever before, against a common enemy. As the night wore on, distant stars watched silently as the Xeno fleet advanced toward Earth. Commander Liam Carter gathered his key advisors in the strategic command room. The atmosphere was thick with tension, underscored by the soft hums of digital screens. The monitors displayed the real-time movements of the enemy fleet. "Commander, the defense technologies from the Zoran have arrived," reported Liam in a low voice. "They are advanced, but integrating them into our systems on such short notice is a significant gamble. We also need to rely on our own strategies." Ever the strategist, Lieutenant Sarah Reed summarized the situation. "Their fleet outnumbers ours, but our pilots are better trained for atmospheric combat. We need to strike them before they reach the surface." Dr. Mira Patel, coordinating with Zoran scientists, added, "Their shield technology could greatly bolster our space station defenses. It's complex, but should hold long enough." Liam nodded as he processed the information. "Sarah, deploy Gamma and Epsilon squadrons to the upper atmosphere. I want them to engage as soon as the Xenos enter orbit. Patel, ensure all bases are equipped with the new shields by Oro 600. As the team dispersed to their tasks, Liam remained, eyes fixed on the screens showing Earth's forces mobilizing. Each update sent his heart racing. This was their boldest move since the invasion began, and its success was critical. The first battle was fierce. Earth's fighters used hit-and-run tactics to disrupt the Xeno formations, buying time for ground forces. Liam watched with a mix of pride and apprehension as his pilots executed their maneuvers with precision. The conflict escalated as the Xenos responded with a massive bombardment targeting Earth's primary defense satellites. Liam ordered countermeasures, but it was the newly integrated Zoran technology that turned the tide. The shields were far stronger than anything Earth had developed, deflecting the Xeno weapons harmlessly. A brief cheer rose among the command center staff, but the relief was fleeting. The Xenos quickly adapted, shifting to a full-scale ground assault. Liam's heart sank, knowing the real battle was just beginning. "Prepare all ground units for combat," he ordered sharply. "They may try to break us here, but we won't let them set foot on our soil." As the Xeno ships breached the atmosphere, Earth's forces fought with renewed vigor. City centers became battlegrounds, and Liam coordinated the defense from the command post, his face set and resolute. In the heat of battle, the Zoran were visibly impressed by humanity's fierce resistance. Naxos, who had remained on Earth to oversee the integration of their technology, watched as humans fought innovatively. Naxos contacted Liam over a secure channel. "Is this your first space-age war?" he asked, his voice tinged with disbelief. "Our first space war, but we've been fighting to survive since our species began," Liam replied, not taking his eyes off the screen. "We never back down, no matter the odds." Human tenacity altered Naxos's perception of his new allies. The Zoran had seen many species collapse under lesser pressure, but here humanity was battling a superior force with sheer determination. As the day progressed, each hour was a testament to human resilience. Liam's leadership bolstered his troops, and as night fell, there was a glimmer of hope. Victory reports began to accumulate as the day wore on. Strategic locations under Xeno control were being reclaimed. Returning from a successful mission in the Pacific, Captain Maria Lopez was tasked with leading a critical assault on a Xeno stronghold near a once-thriving metropolitan center. Under the harsh lights of the command center, Liam and his team coordinated the attack. The operation was risky, involving a direct strike on enemy positions, but the potential rewards justified the gamble. "Captain Lopez, proceed with the assault. You have full support behind you," Liam communicated, watching live feeds of his forces taking their positions. The battle was intense, with heavy losses on both sides, but bolstered by Zoran weapons and Earth's unyielding spirit. The humans finally broke through the Xeno defenses and seized the stronghold. As night fell, Liam allowed himself a moment of quiet pride. The day's efforts had significantly shifted the balance. Earth was no longer on the defensive. They were taking the fight to the enemy, reclaiming their planet in a war hard fought. "Keep up the pressure. We're pushing them back now," Liam said, his voice firm. The command room buzzed with activity, orders being issued, plans being crafted, and the global resistance being strengthened with every passing hour. Humanity's collective resolve hardened. They were fighting for their homes, their future, and with each victory report, their belief in ultimate triumph grew stronger. The world had united out of necessity, drawing strength from its diverse peoples. The Xenos had gravely underestimated the level of resistance and strategic brilliance they would encounter. Indeed, the tide was turning, along with humanity's fate. The final battle flared just beyond Earth's atmosphere, a fierce confrontation that would determine the planet's ultimate destiny. Commander Liam Carter watched from the command center, the tension palpable. The weight of the moment was underscored by the massive screens, showing the battle in real time. "Report," Liam ordered, his eyes locked on the live feeds of the fight. "Sir, our forces have breached the Xeno's final defensive line. Captain Lopez is leading the final assault," reported Lieutenant Sarah Reed, her voice steady despite the stakes. On the screens, Earth's fighters attacked the Xeno ships, their movements precise and lethal. Explosions lit up the dark void of space, each one a silent testament to the battle's ferocity. Then a shout of joy came from the communications officer. "Commander, the Xenos are requesting terms of surrender. They want to negotiate." A wave of relief and triumph washed over the command center, tempered by exhaustion and grim awareness. Liam closed his eyes briefly, took a deep breath, and then addressed his team. "Establish a secure channel. Let's end this." As negotiations began, Liam was firm but fair. The Xenos, defeated and leaderless, agreed to withdraw all forces from Earth and the solar system. In return, Earth would not pursue them, allowing them to retreat with their remaining honor. When the agreement was signed, Liam finally stepped away from his command station. He had been relentless until the mission was complete. Outside, dawn was breaking over a planet scarred by war. The task of rebuilding would be immense. In the following weeks, reconstruction began. Cities were rebuilt, ecosystems restored, and communities united. The Zoran stayed as promised, assisting with their technology and expertise, which proved invaluable in the recovery efforts. Before leaving Earth, Naxos met with Liam one last time. "Your species has shown remarkable strength and resilience, Commander Carter. We made the mistake of underestimating you." Liam responded with a respectful handshake. "We've also learned much from you, Ambassador. We hope this is the beginning of a new era of peace and collaboration." As the Zoran departed, Liam watched their ships vanish into the sky. He turned to see his team standing beside him, the faces of those who had stood by him in the darkest hours, tired but filled with hope. The burden of war had lifted from their shoulders. "We did it," said Dr. Meera Patel, coming to his side. "We didn't just fight, we prevailed. We're still here." "Yes," Liam replied, his voice soft but resolute. "Now we rebuild. We ensure this never happens again. We teach our children this history so they value peace over conflict." As they walked back to the command center, now a hub for rebuilding plans, Liam felt the true weight of leadership. It was not just about leading troops into battle, but also guiding them afterward, building a future worthy of the sacrifices made. The end of the war was not just the cessation of hostilities. It was a promise to future generations that humanity had defended its home, found its place in the cosmos, and was now determined to forge a better world. Commander Liam Carter, a soldier by necessity and a peacemaker by choice, led them forward, ever vigilant, ever hopeful.